Drake made a huge mistake by taking shots at Kai Cenat, right? So for those that don't know, recently Drake released episode 3 of Iceman, right? And this was by far the most boring episode out of all of them. This is boring, right? Like many scenes where we're just staring at different camera scenes. There's one scene where there's a bunch of Pinocchios sitting at the table together with chunks of ice on a plate. Just stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant made a special guest appearance. He didn't talk. The man Kevin Durant was just staring down the cameraman like Michael Myers, right? And then we have the end of the episode where, you know, the Pinocchios back Drake up into a corner and look like they're about to arrest Drake for whatever. And Kai Cenat basically said what it is, man. Kai Cenat said that this episode was boring. It was a waste of time. And the songs in the episode were trash. And for the most part, he was correct, right? That song that Drake previewed in episode 3, that's just how I feel. The first half of the song was good, but the second half of the song where he has all the auto-tune on his voice, horrible. Drake, if you're gonna put that song out, delete the whole, once that beat switches up and you put that auto-tune on your voice, delete that whole shit off the song, bro. Trash. I don't even know how your team allowed you to even put that in episode 3 of Iceman, bro. You know? The song that you had in episode 3 with Yeet, Doghouse, that song was dog shit. So Kai Cenat didn't say anything wrong, bro. Episode 3 was like an hour long. It was completely boring. It was a waste of time. The best song on episode 3 was the song that you played for like 10 seconds and then you turned it off while you're driving in the car and you started freestyling the song that you already made. That was the best song that you previewed throughout this entire episode 3. The Somebody Loves You Part 2 with Party Next Door, it's good, but we don't need it. The first song was already good. There was no need for a part 2, right? So Drake, you made a post on Instagram and you said, Paris, how are we looking, right? So the first picture is you, the second picture is you, and then the third picture, you have a screenshot of Kai Cenat's dreads, right? The middle of his dreads look like an afro, and he obviously needs a retwist, right? Drake, this is not smart at all, bro. You already are at war with your record label, right? Which is why none of these songs that you put out for Iceman have went number 1. What Did I Miss is by far the best single that you put out of all 3 songs that you've released so far from Iceman. What Did I Miss debuted at number 2. It should have been number 1, right? But you're in your